Inez, nothing is free in this world. I learned that a long time ago from my father. So now, if you just follow through on this one last thing, your debt will be paid. And all you have to do is keep both thinking that your relationship was indeed consummated.
And if I don't?
Then I will have to tell the police that your son was at the scene of his father's murder.
What? What do you mean? Which one of my sons are you claiming you saw at the crime scene?
Man, I was watching you. And when Darren said that your dad was murdered, you didn't even look surprised.
I wasn't.
What? Does that mean that you already knew that your dad was dead? How could you know that?
This is so crazy. I still can't believe Nate's dad is dead.
No. Do the police have any idea who did it? I do need to talk.
As far as I know, the cops haven't made any arrest. I don't know if they even have any suspects. But from what it sounds like, a lot of people had good reason to hate the guy.
Why didn't you say anything to me if you already knew that your dad was dead?
I guess I didn't think about it.
Well, I know you've got a lot going on right now, but wouldn't the fact that your dad was just murdered kind of be the main thing on your mind?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I just want to know what's going on.
I know. This is hard to talk about, so...
Nate, I just found out. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, I know you didn't really know him or even like him, but he was your dad. It's gotta hurt that he's gone.
God, you're still... I must say that they are a good-looking group. Although I know what a struggle it must have been for you, Inez, first with Eddie and then being a single mother and all.
You don't know anything or you wouldn't be doing this.
You know, I have sons of my own, so I know no matter how hard you try to keep them on the straight and narrow, you can't always be with them, and sometimes one falls between the cracks, or maybe two.
You spit it out, Clint. Which one of my sons did you supposedly see at the scene of the crime?
Who said it was just one of them?
Thank you, Destiny, but you're right. I didn't know Eddie. And I guess it's kind of hard to feel sorry when someone you didn't know dies. Especially when what you do know about them you hate.
Yeah, I mean, I feel horrible about my real mother dying, and I never knew her. But I know where you're coming from.
Still, when your father's murdered...
Oh, he wasn't my father. That was about DNA and bad luck. And about him getting murdered. With all the people that Eddie hurt, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Hey, maybe we should go get a latte or something? Nate, I think that you need to let this news about your dad sink in.
We should get going, too. Can you give me a ride home?
Yeah, sure.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you need a ride, too?
He's got his own car, Destiny. Don't worry about me. I'm leaving in a minute anyway. Sorry for your bad news.
Save it. All right, do not pretend that you care about me or my family. Not after you've been on my back for months, and especially not after you said all that nasty stuff about my mother.
Nate, come on, we should just go, okay?
I know. I mean, what was that about anyways? If there's anybody who didn't deserve to be disrespected like that, especially after everything that she has been through, it is my mother.
Nate, let's go. Come on.
I mean, where do you get off? Making up lies like that about her, calling her a whore?
Yeah, because she is a whore and a homewrecker.
Matthew, really? Stop it.
His mom is sleeping with my dad.
This is crazy. You think you can blackmail me by saying that you're going to implicate more than one of my sons in their father's murder if I don't let Bo keep thinking we slept together?
That's about the size of it, yeah.
No one will believe you. It's impossible.
Are you so sure about that?
Yes. My sons had absolutely nothing to do with Eddie's death. I couldn't be more certain.
Everything looked good on this.
Take that back.
It's the truth.
There's no way my mom had sex with your father. All right, she's a good person. She's not a homewrecker.
Well, you're wrong.
Matthew, stop it.
What? It's not like I'm making this up.
How can you say this
this trash today now. His father was just killed.
Who cares? If he doesn't give a damn, why should I?
Just don't listen to him, okay? Don't listen to him. He does not know what he's saying. Hey, we could go to the Buenos Dias or something, you know, and just talk. Or, God, you probably want to be with your brothers right now. I'm sure Ford and James are freaked out about your dad's murder, too.
I'm not freaked out. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk. I have to leave.
I feel so bad for him. This thing with his dad has got to be tearing him up.
Sure doesn't seem like it.
It is. He's just hiding it.
I don't get it. It's like you're all broken up over Nate and his dad. Who's an ass? But you can't cough up any sympathy for your own parents.
For the gazillionth time, they're not my parents.
I just hope something bad doesn't happen to them someday. I mean, how are you gonna feel if they die and you never made up with them? Darren just doesn't get it, does he? He has no idea what it's like for your own parents to betray you.
Certain that none of your sons have anything to do with Eddie's murder.
Because I know my sons. They're good boys.
You should tell that to the judge.
God, not even you could do this. You wouldn't use my sons like this.
Don't test me.
You're serious.
Inez, just keep your mouth shut. It's simple. Let Bo continue to think that you slept together, all right? If you don't, I will tell the police about your precious sons.
What's going on? Sorry, Darren yelled at you.
All I did was say I felt bad about Nate's dad getting killed. I'm sick of being the bad guy when I didn't do anything wrong.
I know the feeling. I just told Nate his mom's sleeping with my dad.
You what?
I didn't mean to, it just came out. And the way Dani and Nate looked at me, they looked at me like I was the villain, when all I did was tell the truth.
Well, your timing was pretty bad. But for what it's worth, I'm really sorry they made you feel that way.
Thanks. This sucks so much. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Me neither.
Hey,
Hi.
how was school today?
Oh, it's fine.
You okay?
Yeah, it was just a long day. I'm tired.
Why don't you relax for a little while before doing your homework, okay?
Okay. Babe, I was watching you. When Darren said that your dad had been murdered, you didn't even look surprised.
I was just leaving.
I'll walk you out. I'm sorry I ever accepted any favors from you.
Oh, no need for regrets. Just so long as we're clear.
What was that about?
I have to talk to you for a second. Will you sit down, please, for a minute? Last night, your father...
I already know.
You do? How?
I need to ask you something first. Is it true you slept with Commissioner Buchanan?
I don't want to fight about this, Bo. I really don't.